Welcome back, Tarkus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy VIII Randomizer. We've got our flying dragon spaceship and we're going to do some side questing today. You might spot on this island this random green thing popping up here and there. That is the Jumbo Cactuar boss. Just going to double check that I happen to have Encounter None equipped. And we're going to try and touch this green cactus to trigger the Jumbo Cactuar fight. Now, we already fought him way back in Balam Garden. Now, so he keeps on popping up all over here, and you have to try and run into the bastard. There you are. Except he runs away. Now, who is it going to be? We beat him, so I wonder if we're going to get the Jumbo Cactuar out of us. Okay, it's still green. It's, what is that thing? That is the boss from Fisherman's Horizon. Okay, and he has Rapture, but I'll stock some Protects from you. You got anything Protect? Stock. It's a shame we can't Lionheart him. He has a unique animation for the Renkazuken. Well, the Cactuar does. The Jumbo Cactuar. And this should result in a new GF for us. Whoopsies. Renkazuken. I don't really want to mug it. I wonder how much HP this thing's going to have. It's got a fairly decent one. It's survived 2 full Renkazukens from Squall. So that ain't actually that bad. And just stocking up on Protects because I do not want to recover. Let's get some... Okay, how much is that beam cannon going to do? Is that going to wipe Selfie? Not quite. Well, let's recover Selfie because I don't... Oh, okay. You know what? If it's going to give us Rapture, let's try and Rapture it. I mean, I could draw the Rapture out of it. But let's see. What will this work on it? I'm not 100% sure. Apparently it does not. Too heavy. Okay, Zerenkazuken time it is then. And unlike Jumbo Cactuar, this guy cannot do 10,000 needles. Shockwave Pulsar. Renkazuken. That did 19 damage because Selfie heals from every single element. So elemental damage is, she's just going to tank damage for that. Or heal, actually. She has ultimate junction to that because she does not have magic or strength. I know I should probably give another GF magic or strength. So another nice 11k damage from Christus there. Okay, I should have a meltdown on you, right? No, I do not. Okay, it's finally down. It explodes and retreats back to the desert. 1 dead spirit, well that was rubbish. 20 AP, Alexander learned an ability, and we do indeed get Cactuar. So it is. This one is the boss fight. Unless you have to do both the boss fight and find the boss to defeat. So we did not get Tonberry. Now, Cactuar, what did you have? His damage is unusual in that it is his level times the tens bracket of his level, so he's level 20, so 20 times 100 damage, so he does 2,000 damage. Oh, hello, Magic Junction. Yes, I'll have you do that. Thank you very much. Dark Side, recover. Strength and Bite, 60% is nice. Auto Haste, hello, that's nice. You've got some good abilities there, actually. That magic is very nice. So, you are now going to get junctioned onto Selfie so that she can eventually learn the magic. So she's got Mug, Ribbon, yeah. And next port of call is going to be another little island. See you there, because the ship size is so slow. This island's location might be familiar to anyone who's played FF8. And make sure you've got Encounter None, because the enemies here are guaranteed to be level 100 These guys do not level scale. And I don't really want to fight a level 100 Marlboro. This one is also the island closest to status hell. This is... everything here I believe does status ailments, but the perk of this island is we have lots of random draw points here. Now normally, these are also really juicy things like, well, that one's also juicy. Things like Flare, Tornado, Ultima, stuff like that. But because the draw points are randomized, we do not know what we're getting. And at the moment, there's an Ultima. It's... oh, there's a Meteor. At the moment, it's not super... nothing super crazy. Break A, I think that's the first time I've seen that spell. I'm just seeing what we've got here. And then we'll go say hello to the counterpart. The island closest to hell. Reflect? Actually, I will take the Reflects. I do have infinite Reflects thanks to Carbuncle. I can just summon that to put Reflect on everybody. Nothing super crazy. Oh, okay, I'll take the Catastrophe as well. So, we're going to head off to the island closest to hell now. So, right on the island closest to hell, this is where all the dragons, level 100 dragons live. You've got your red dragons, or ruby dragons, you've got your hexapods, Grendels also counted as dragons. What else is there for dragons? I know there's another type. I don't think... no, Behemoths are not here. Ooh, Squall's... right, I keep forgetting Squall's got fire attack on his elemental attack. Thundaga, I believe she's just got that attached to elemental defense. Quake is actually kind of useful. Loading Selfie up on a few draws there. So I think you normally... more Ultima. That's fine, we don't need it. Everyone's got 100 of them. Cure, actually, I will take. Just because it's useful having a little bit of healing. Water. Oh well, Score's got infinite of those. I must have refined some things way back when for that. Reflect again. Reflect. Also Rapture. Yes, Selfie, you can have that. Reflect is also good for Spirit, element, magic defense. Selfie can have some hastes, even though I can also refine a bunch. Alright, well, that's that island cleared. Now for the last island that we're going to be hunting for. This last little bit of side questing. We're not going to be gathering to go to the Shumi village. Ooh, that was a bit of thunder. They have a draw point, which is normally good because it draws Ultima, but you have to pay for it. But it's randomized, so it could all just be a scan, which would be a scam. Where in the world is this? I think you might mean what in the world is this? Not really sure, but I've heard about a mobile island that was used to gather materials from various regions for research. This could be it. So they're avoiding international law by being out on the high seas. I've also heard that this thing was in search of a large draw point somewhere. Interesting. There's going to be a boss fight in there. I'm going to make sure I save though. So now we're inside inside the research facility. Looks like it's been abandoned for years. Yeah. What is the big blue thing? Good question. What on earth were they researching? GFs. Well, let's check out the core. We might find something more about it. The blue light leads all to death. Turn back. So we get to play a game of red light, blue light. Red light, green light? Whatever. Stop, go. You have to walk. Do not walk when the light shines, otherwise you are forced into an encounter. Well, not quite. I thought I was caught in an encounter there. You're forced to encounter, it bypasses encounter none, because it's a set encounter. And you've got to go all the way to the core, walking speed, bugger it. It was a fraction too fast. Alright, so we get an encounter, we get an anaconda. Ah yes, that's also on the island closest to heaven or hell. What have you got? The fuck off, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, mate, you have to be ended before you end us. You've got an insta-wipe spell then. No mercy. High potions. Yay! Okay, now we go to 20 questions. It is not our will to fight, that's our only option. And you also get a set of 3 or 4 forced encounters with ruby dragons, who are currently emerald dragons instead. You are a big boy. What have you got? Double berserk. Ooh, I want some pains actually. Those are really good status defense and status attack. Alright, let's mug you. And then limit break you. I don't know if level death works on that. It's not going to die to one shockwave pulsar. Ooh, 7,200. That is not crazy damage. Not dead yet. Okay, is this going to kill the guys? This is what I want to know. Oh, wow, it did quite a chunk of damage. That was honestly a bit more than I was expecting. Mind you, I don't have anything junction to spirit on, I don't think anyone. So, no surprise. Now, Christus is no longer in low HP, so she's not going to be able to spam limit breaks. But this Lionheart probably will kill the dragon. Max damage, yep. Ooh, that's a chunk of max damage. Squall's ultimate weapon is well worth grinding for. And he head slams, yep. He's dead. Whew. Squall will need healing for the next fight, potentially. They are all ruby dragons or emerald dragons. No items. Shame. Nice AP though. Begging for mercy? No. Never. You do actually have to select the right dialogue options for this. I'm pretty sure never is the one. And we get another ruby. Oh, boo. That's not great. Oh yeah. Blasting zone, not great. Oh, she has one cure. What, one cure on Squall? Wow, 4,500 for blasting zone compared to Lionheart's max hits. Yeah, I figured that cure would put Squall out of crit HP. Couldn't steal. Double. I don't know if that's trouble. But that's going to be trouble. Catastrophe. Max damage. Yep, no break damage on that. It's attacking. Selfie. 600. Okay, decent damage. Let's see what Holy looks like. I don't want to be cheap and scummy and use Rapture or the end. Takes the fun out about it. 4,000. Okay. Let's go. You know what? Might as well. This thing has a lot of HP, so. Okay, now we can do triple. And where are you? 1, 2, 3. Fire up. Whee! Don't know if you've doubled that fire. Nope, he cannot use the double of status effect. And now we just sit and watch a ton of magic damage. Alright, Rinzakuken. Decided to use breath, so everyone's on low HP, which means we can retaliate. Wow, it did not die to that. Although Squall was again on lowish HP. Well, lower than I would for him going into another fight. And Selfie is also on relatively low HP. Though the breath attack doesn't seem to be super common, thankfully. And it is its nastiest attack. Ah, it's finally down. Took a lot of effort, that one. Because I didn't have limit break on 2 people. Saw blades. Well, that's also rubbish. Alright, last one. Damned imbeciles, why do you wish to fight? And look, there's a secret entrance down the... Look, there's a secret entry down here. So we hit it. And it Squall's thoughts of, it's our nature. There is no real reason. Maybe we're born only to fight. Well, I mean, if they were raised as soldiers, then I suppose that is in their nature. Now, who do we have? This is supposed to be Bahamut. We have defeated a Bahamut. This doesn't sound like Bahamut. Oh, it's Fujin and Raijin again. Oh, I didn't realize we still had a Fujin and Raijin. Time to get serious, you know. Now, which ones are these? Blind, Pain, Wool, Holy, Zombie, Cura. This must be the ones that are in Bower? That's fine. You can... I gave Sophie meltdowns for this reason. I think she's got a meltdowns too. I don't think I... Okay, I must take them all off. Anything that I would like you to. Pains for Squall. And Renkazuken. Not going to bother trying to steal off these, and this should net us Bahamut. Oh wow, he's got quite a bit of defense. Whoa, 1,000 damage, okay. That was a little bit more damage than I was expecting. Not gonna lie. So Selfie got wiped out. So Squall has auto protect, so he probably won't get wiped out by that attack. I suspect I've hit a level barrier to level these guys up. Sorry, Fujin, they got me. That's fine. And Zan again. Oh, the distorted models look so weird. It's a lot of damage. Magic and Alone Wear. So yes, they are after. Where are those? There they are. Meltdown for the extra damage. No defense is so overpowered. And then it'll just be Renkazuken, probably only one to defeat her. We'll find out. Ooh, 4,000 a hit. That's probably it. Nope, it's still alive. Oh, where's my Holy? Zai! Wow! Okay, that one is obviously put on 1 HP. That's a bit more of a nasty attack. That's fine, she's down. Defeated. And we should have Bahamut out of this. Oh, we've got magical lamps and a combat kings and a trigger wrist tag. None of those are useful. And we've got magic junction on Cactuar, so Selfie can now blast with magic. Yeah, we got Bahamut. That was productive. Oh, and another path to your destiny awaits. So there's another boss down the bottom here. You're in an interesting one, brimming with passion. So we could go and fight whatever Ultima is. And Ultima should be down the bottom there. But junction time first. So we've only got 3 GFs left. Tonberry, whom we need to find the Tonberry to be able to get. Who was this one? I forget that one. Oh, Doom Train, who might be very almost, well, not worth bothering to try and get because you require 6 specific items, and that could be very problematic. And Leviathan, who there's one boss left that I can draw that from because I missed out on the other one. So what are we going to have for you as your secondary one? Auto Haste, which is actually one of his default abilities. Bahamut, what do you have? Strength Junction as well. Nice. And ability times 4 is also very nice. Strength 60% is good. And the rest is not too bad either. And so Defense Junction's also redundant when I've got so many ribbons, but... And Speed Junction is also good, so that... who to put that one on? Who doesn't have Speed Junction is the question. Okay, so Selfie's going to take it. Basically, I want everyone with Speed Junction. Now to give her something... Oh wait, where's her Ultimus? Sorry, Elemental Defense. Meteor is Earth and Wind. Now, we're not going to bother going to hunt down Ultima today, I don't think. I think for now, we'll head and actually progress with the story plot. There should be a short little cutscene before we enter the actual dungeon. And that will be in Esther, where we get Renoa back, and there's the cutscene which is the cover image for the game. Here we've got the Great Wall of Esther. Alright, I went to the wrong spot. Is this mark on the landscape? Place that last time I believe we couldn't go into. Now we will be able to. Place with sad music and sorceresses. Ooh, flares, that's right. Give Selfie some of those. Now, we will have a boss here. You want to see your comrade off? We'll make an exception. Go ahead. So what do they do with actual sorceresses? So this must be in a memorial where they just entomb anyone who's a sorceress? What are you doing here? It's a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and I have to do it. There's still a chance. I'm not going to look back. I'm taking Renoa with me. Dude, you're joking. Well, our weapons say we aren't. Go get her, Squall. So moody teenager storms in, thinks he's making the right decisions for everything. I mean, in fairness, like, it makes sense to entomb her, but it's not an end. It's just a pause of the danger of the sorceress. So she's in there, he's out there, he's going to, of course, slash it open, and we get our cutscene. Managed to hit a key cable there. Here comes Renoa. There's Squall. And Splat. And that's the cover image. Those two embracing. Squall, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Renoa, Squall. Let's go. Honestly, he probably doesn't even really fully comprehend the repercussions of his actions. He is a teenager. Long-term planning, not the best. A little bit spontaneous. Oh, hello. We've got the dude here. He's not saying anything. He's suspiciously mute. Who do we know who's mute already? That man. So we know the quite large guy who's mute. We've seen him before. Wonder who he could be. Turns out that's Ward, one of Laguna's pals. What's wrong, Renoa? I'm just a little embarrassed. I was so set on staying in Esther. But then when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy and... No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy's good. Thanks, everybody. Well, you're awfully quiet. What's up? Squall's got a lot on his mind. As an expert Squall observer, he's thinking, what do we do now, blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn out bad. I don't know if that's the best advice, but it's advice. Why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Esther? After all, the Garbadians are controlling it, which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? Cypher is Ultimecia's puppet. Yeah, and that Ultimecia. We can't let the sorceress from the future mess with our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds, we're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zell! Present company accepted. So, Squall, where are we going? Renoa wants to go to the orphanage. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people, and if I'm a sorceress, if Ultimecia possesses me, So we're going to do a little side trip to Adea's house and conveniently use the autopilot. We're at Adea's house and there's a doggo. Well, let's follow the dog. And we get Angelo back in the party. Hello, there's the sea of flowers from the intro Libera Fatali opening video. I never imagined you two would end up together. I mean, you guys are complete opposites. So I didn't think Renoa's straightforward approach would work. I'm so glad I was wrong. I'll go get Renoa. Squall, you stay here, so they can have a little bit of alone time. Let's talk to the dog. What should I talk about when Renoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Renoa's just Renoa. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Adea was one, when she was not being possessed from the future. You can be like her. But Adea's still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimecia possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Renoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. So he's just like Cypher. If I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Of Balam Garden, yes. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I think she wants her sword to pierce something else. I guess if it's okay with you, Squall, I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall, nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens, that's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimecia. Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's got to be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should stay in Esther at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Renoa, just stay close to me. Oh, those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forget. That's just an excuse, mister. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was the scariest dream. Oh, you're going to prattle on? Alright, 10 dialogue boxes later of just prattle? It was just a dream. Doesn't mean anything. But she's worried that she can't find Squall if she calls out. So he'll promise to be here, in this field of flowers. The reason why you couldn't find me was because you hadn't promised yet. So promised? I'll be waiting here for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa! Zell just barged in and it's like, oh crap. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got a radio contact from Esther's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Renoa back in Esther. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kyros. Could he be that Kyros? Kyros is in Esther's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Oh, and we automatically get the party with Zell and Renoa. Oh, hello, Adea. You don't have anything interesting to say. But that will end it for this episode. Next time, I guess we're doing an assault on Lunatic Pandora. Getting close to the end game here. Until next time, this is Type This Out. Have a good day, guys. Bye.